So really you gotta train like every day, and there's various skills you need to train every day in any language, you know. So you got like your writing, you got your reading, you got speaking, you got listening skills, and then in the end you got like, you know, body language. But like for the most part, you at least gotta to train the first four to get a good command of the language. And you got to do it every day. Some people might say like, hey, I don't have time every day, but I mean, even if you can do like 15 minutes a day, that's better to just do it every day than like maybe do it like for an hour once per week, because it's just like a lot of information, and you're not like, you really got to do the repetition to get it going. I mean, just like, you know, like just like muscles, you know, like your brain's like a muscle, you got to train it to make progress. And then if you take a while and you don't work on it for a while, then you do tend to lose progress. And that's kind of like what happened to my Spanish, for example. I didn't use it and I lost it. So and some other tips that like I can think of is that you when you learn a language, you gotta really have like motivation. You gotta really have like a passion to learn it. You gotta have like a reason, like so you gotta really think about like, why are you learning a new language? Are you using it to study? Are you using it to write a book? Are you using it to communicate with people? Do you like do you want a foreign lover? You know, like all these things are pretty common reasons why people like to learn, because you want to communicate, you want to meet new people or learn new cultures, and what better way than to speak someone's language. So just always remember that when you're learning and you're struggling, just like remember why you're doing it for motivation, you know. And another thing is like, stop trying to speak the language perfectly. You're almost always gonna have an accent, and a lot of times I think it brings some charm to you, because, you know, it's like, you know, someone like a foreigner comes in with an accent speaking English, and a lot of times like, ooh, you know, where's that person from? You know, like so unless you want to like mold it or like meld into like everyone, you know, it's like, why wouldn't you want to stick out a little bit? You know, it's interesting. People who are different are interesting. So stop trying to speak it perfect, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. So like all the time in my Portuguese speaking, I mean, I probably speak a lot of mistakes, you know, but it's just like, you just got to keep going, and eventually people will help you. You know, they may not understand, and then you try to say it a different way, and yeah, just stop trying to make it perfect all the time. Just let it out, and then eventually, you know, with more time, once you're training every day, you get better and better and better. And yeah, so it's just, you really got to do it every day to and it does get easier. So, and then you got to realize that you're never going to stop learning new things. Even, you know, like in English, it's like you don't know all the words in the dictionary, you know. It's like you're never going to know it, and you're never going to be as fluent as a native speaker, but I mean, that's okay. I mean, you just keep learning every day, and eventually you learn more and more. And also, you don't have to know as much as a native person to be considered fluent, you know. So my philosophy is just trying to be understood first of all, and the rest will kind of come. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. If you want more videos, or if you want me to like do some videos of how to get around in Brazil, or how it is to travel there, or how to arrive in the country, or how to get a passport, or, you know, stuff like that, I mean, leave a comment, you know, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends. I mean, now is a good time to go to Brazil, because now you don't have to get a travel visa, which was like $160 before. It's like a good savings there. The dollar is really strong, so your money goes a longer way there in Brazil. And yeah, so I will be making more videos, and until the next video, we'll see you around.